The backbone controller for the PlayStation 5 is not perfect. I have some gripes with it that you need to know if you're considering getting one for yourself. Welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. On this channel, we talk video games and comic books. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss an episode like this. So starting off with some things that I enjoy about the backbone controller. Number one is that it looks on par with what you can expect from a Sony DualSense controller. It looks like it's part of the PlayStation family, not just in the overall color, but in the overall aesthetic and the feel of the buttons and the triggers themselves. Up next, I like that there is very little input lag. However, it depends on what games that you are playing, which I'll get into a little bit later in the video. For the most part, the games that you'll be playing on Remote Play are very good. You're going to feel very little lag. You're going to feel that you're actually playing it as if you're on a PlayStation 5. However, you're going to be playing on a much smaller screen that is obviously portable, and you're not going to be playing on a at-home TV. Up next is that there are very real and good feeling triggers. They're not just little buttons that are at the back of it, kind of like how the old PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 rear triggers used to be. They're kind of just buttons at the very back of the controller. These are actual triggers, much like the DualSense and DualShock 4 controller. But one of my favorite features that I don't see talked about very much is that you can actually charge your iPhone through the port at the bottom right of the controller, and you can actually plug in headphones through the physical headphone jack on the bottom left of the controller. Most videos that I see don't even mention this, and that's something that you really need to know if you're considering getting one for yourself. But while I love this controller, it is not perfect, so I want to go over a couple of the things that I don't like. But before I get into that, make sure to use our affiliate link down below so you can consider getting one for yourself. You'll see all the different product details by just clicking on that link. Helps to support the channel, and make sure you like and subscribe to this video so you don't miss an episode like this. Now, my biggest gripe with the backbone controller is that it is just overall awkward. Now, while it feels very great, very good high quality, it's very awkward to put your phone in and very awkward to take your phone out. So obviously this is something that you are not going to want to be taking your phone in and out of often and just be kind of switching back and forth on the fly. This is something that you're going to have to mentally prepare yourself to get into. If you're going to want to play some games, you're going to have to prepare yourself mentally to just put your phone in, take the case off, and just play the games for a little bit. And you can't really be jumping back and forth between games and texting and watching YouTube videos and different things. It's not designed for you to just keep on your phone for you to be able to do other tasks. While it's not going to prevent you from doing other tasks like texting and watching videos and doing emails and things like that, it is going to be very awkward and uncomfortable. And it's not something you're going to want to be taking your phone in and out of because your phone is going to be resting on the charging port. And while the charging port feels very solid and secure, I always feel every single time I take my phone in and out that I'm going to potentially break that charging port into my phone, and now I just have something stuck into my charging port that I can't ever take out. Now, a little bit earlier I had mentioned how some games do have some input lag, and that is especially true in my own personal case of playing Warzone on the PlayStation 5 through Remote Play on the backbone. Now, I did experience some input lag that way. It was actually just completely unplayable. I didn't even try to record any footage. It was just really bad. However, this does work amazing for Call of Duty Mobile. So definitely consider that if you're going to be doing any kind of mobile gaming, because you can use this for not just Remote Play, but you can also use it for Xbox Game Pass and for any kind of mobile iOS game as well. So overall, this is a great controller and a great accessory for your phone, great accessory for your PlayStation. This is something that can honestly be a game changer, especially for somebody that is going to be traveling. Maybe you don't want to bring your entire PlayStation with you and you just want to be able to play your games, but also be able to play them properly and with all the full functionality that you could with a DualSense controller. Now, obviously, you could just use your phone and connect your DualSense controller to the phone. However, what I would recommend is just getting this controller because you're able to properly play it and almost have a Switch-like experience on the go, but now with your PlayStation. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out my latest video here and check out this playlist of other videos. And until next time, peace.